This news cannot yet be confirmed as true, as we have gathered information from various sources such as YouTube, Google, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and other media. We always strive to present accurate information. Jimin has finally spoken out about the extraordinary achievement of Kim Taehyung. How did his close friend react after Taehyung was named the best soldier in the military? Was Jimin surprised, proud, or even challenged? Jimin's unexpected response has caused a stir among BTS fans. After news spread about Taehyung's success as the best soldier, social media was immediately flooded with praise and pride from armies worldwide. However, the most anticipated reaction was from BTS members, especially Jimin, who is known to have a very close bond with Taehyung. And sure enough, when he first heard the news, Jimin reacted with a surprising expression. "Really? I already expected it," Jimin said in a conversation recorded in the media. Taehyung has always been extraordinary in everything he does. But still, hearing that he received the title of Best Soldier makes me very proud. Jimin's words indicate that he was not at all surprised by Taehyung's achievement, as if he already knew his friend was destined to be the best. However, behind his pride, Jimin also admitted that he felt somewhat challenged by Taehyung's accomplishment. "It makes me wonder, could I do the same if I were in his position?" he said with a smile. Taehyung is truly impressive. I know he has strong physical and mental endurance, but seeing him recognized like this makes me respect him even more. This statement moved many fans. Jimin not only expressed his pride as a friend, but also deeply appreciated Taehyung's hard work. Furthermore, Jimin mentioned that Taehyung's military achievement further proves that BTS is not just an ordinary idol group, but also a collection of individuals with high determination and discipline in various aspects of life. However, Jimin wouldn't be Jimin without his signature humor. After expressing his pride, he jokingly said, "I'd like to see if he can still do all that if we were on stage and had to dance throughout an entire concert." This remark immediately drew laughter from fans who heard the interview. Additionally, Jimin conveyed a special message to Taehyung. "I hope he stays healthy and doesn't push himself too hard. I know he always wants to be the best, but I also want him to take care of himself. We are all waiting for him to return safely." Jimin's response further highlighted the deep friendship between him and Taehyung. They are not just colleagues in the same group, but also like brothers who always support each other. Many fans reminisced about their moments together over the years, from their trainee days to now being global stars. Following Jimin's statement going viral, many armies expressed how touched they were by their friendship. Hashtags like #JiminProudOfTaehyung and #VMinForever quickly trended on social media. Many believe that Jimin's reaction reflects the strong bond among BTS members. They are not only proud of each other's achievements, but also continuously motivate one another to improve. Some fans even joked that after hearing about Taehyung's accomplishment, Jimin might be even more motivated to train physically to keep up with his friend. Meanwhile, fans are now eagerly anticipating the moment when BTS can reunite after all the members complete their military service. With Taehyung's incredible achievement, many believe that BTS's return will be one of the most emotional moments in K-pop history. One thing is certain, Jimin's pride is not just his own, but it also represents the entire BTS family and armies around the world. Now, all eyes are on Taehyung's next journey in the military, while waiting for the moment when they can all reunite on the same stage. However, amid all the praise and overwhelming reactions to Taehyung's achievement, one question remains. Is all of this actually true? In an era dominated by social media, news can spread so quickly without verification. Fans and the public often accept information without questioning whether it is valid fact or just a well-packaged narrative designed to create sensation. So, as news of Taehyung being named the best soldier in the military and Jimin's supportive response went viral, a big question emerged. Is this purely reality, or is there some level of fabrication involved? Is this just a media strategy? It is no secret that the entertainment industry, especially K-pop, has a close relationship with the media, even with the military. Several K-pop idols have previously been reported to have achieved outstanding military records, although only a few were truly confirmed by the South Korean military authorities. So, what about Taehyung? Is it possible that the Best Soldier title is part of a strategy to maintain his positive image during his hiatus? As we know, BTS has an enormous global influence, and any news about them always attracts international media attention. By spreading news like this, BTS can continue to maintain its appeal even while being temporarily inactive in the music industry. Additionally, how can we be sure that Jimin's response truly came from him and was not just a statement prepared by his management team? The K-pop industry is known for its highly structured system, where everything idols say is often carefully curated by their agencies. If this is a media strategy, how many of us have fallen into this narrative without even realizing it? Or is this truly a reflection of Taehyung's dedication? On the other hand, many also believe that Taehyung's achievement is real. As someone known for his strong determination and high dedication, it is very likely that he truly worked hard during his military training. Fans who have followed Taehyung's journey since the beginning of his career know that he always strives to give his best in everything he does. His BTS colleagues have often stated that Taehyung has a highly competitive spirit and never does things half-heartedly. If he really earned the title of Best Soldier, it would certainly be proof of his hard work and strong mentality. And what about Jimin's reaction? Was his response just part of a script prepared by management? Or was it a genuine expression from a friend who is proud of his colleague's achievement? Looking at their history, Jimin and Taehyung have indeed shared a close friendship since their trainee days. On many occasions, Jimin has always supported Taehyung and vice versa. If Jimin said he was proud and not surprised by Taehyung's achievement, isn't that natural? Are we being too skeptical about something that could genuinely be true? How can we distinguish fact from sensation? Amidst the endless flow of information, we often forget to think critically. Viral news that stirs our emotions is often accepted without undergoing verification. However, as intelligent readers, we should be able to distinguish between information based on facts and information designed for sensationalism. Some questions to ask ourselves before believing news like this. Where is the source of the information? Does it come from credible media, or is it just a rumor spreading on social media? Is there an official statement from the military? The Best Soldier title is not something given lightly, so is there concrete proof from the relevant institution? Is this type of news common for celebrities undergoing military service? If it happens too often, could it be more of a marketing strategy than a truly unique achievement? Is there a possibility that this news is being used to maintain an idol's public image? Were BTS members' reactions truly spontaneous, or were they part of a pre-planned communication strategy? So, what do you think? Now that you've read all this, what's your opinion? Do you believe Taehyung's achievement is real and the result of his hard work during military training?